This 26 Sports High School Hockey presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Welcome back to the start of tonight's game between the Cadillac Vikings and the Petoskey Northmen. The referees are getting the nets set. And Jeff, Petoskey been playing some better hockey as of late. They're hoping to crank it up a little bit more. They got a couple key injuries tonight to some of their seniors, one of them being Cam. One of them being Cam Wilder, the senior, and also Bray Spicer, number 22. So both of those are going to be out of tonight's game. That hurts.
Yeah, it really does. When you have a couple of your senior players not only on the ice, but just the leadership that they bring and what they bring into the locker room. But, sometimes, the younger kids have just got to step it up when their seniors are gone. So, they got to make a positive out of that.
And they got a lot of young players, Jeff. I mean, when you look at 7 freshmen, have you ever seen 7 freshmen starting in varsity hockey?
No, I haven't.
I never have seen that.
Yeah, that's a very, very young team. I guess they can probably just look at it in 2 halves, first half of the season and second half. A lot of learning to be done in the first half of the season. Yep. So a lot of these kids have probably got some playing time and, got their feet wet a little bit. So they're probably looking forward to a little bit more productive second part of the season here.
All right, we're just moments away from our national anthem. We've got the crowd slowly filing in tonight. Long drive from Petoskey, so we'll see how many fans made the long trip down for them. Petoskey's got a fairly large roster with 22 skaters, including the goalie, and they only carry one goalie.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's game between the Cadillac Vikings and Petoskey Northmen. The starting lineup is sponsored by the Cadillac Sands Resort. The starting lineup for the Petoskey.
Here's the starting lineup for the Petoskey Northmen.
In D tonight, number 9, Dominic Murray.
Number 9, defenseman, sophomore, Dominic Murray.
Defense, number 18, Sam Wathen.
Defense, number 18, Sam Wathen. Center, number 10, Bren Lyons.
Forward, number 11, Mitch Fortin.
Forward, number 11, Mitch Fortin.
Forward, number 17, Matt Kalflesh.
And forward, number 17, Mac Kalflesh.
Number 1, Taylor Troxel.
The goalie tonight is Taylor Troxel, and he is a sophomore.
The starting lineup for the Cadillac Vikings.
And here will be the lineup for the Cadillac Vikings.
In defense, number 9, Matt Fox.
Starting at defense, number 9, Matt Fox.
Number 22, Noah Scott.
Number 22, senior Noah Scott.
Center, number 12, Jordan Adlow.
Starting at center tonight, number 12, senior Jordan Adlam.
Forward, number 11, Ben Farley.
At wing, number 11, Ben Farley.
Forward, number 14, Gabe Gishon.
And rounding out the lineup, number 14, Gabe Gisha on wing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem by Debbie.
I believe Connor Swaffer is starting at goal tonight.
And the goalie in the fight tonight for Cadillac Vikings, number 30, Connor Swaffer.
There it is. It's been confirmed. Connor Swaffer in the net tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem by Debbie Bishop and Charlene Bork.
Can you see by the dawn's early light when so proudly wail as the twilight's last gleaming
Beautiful rendition of our national anthem by Debbie and Charlene. Our referees tonight, John Starr is one of the referees along with Curtis Hazu, and our linesman is John Troost. The head coach for Cadillac, Scott Graham. Assistant coaches, Les Sharp, Randy Boyke, and Mike Stebbins. The head coach for Petoskey is Brent Ward. And we'll get the assistants in just a moment here. Our assistants are Jim Van Antwerp, Matt Kopke, and Nick Schwartzfischer. Petoskey will start off defending the south end. And the Vikings, they're looking for a bounce back.
Yeah, they had a tough go of it the other night on Wednesday against TC Central.
That's a good team, Jeff.
Yeah, it is. They're a good quality team. Pretty much outplayed us each period, outshot us, out-hustled us, but they, just real good quality team. There have been for years. So Cadillac looking for a little bounce back tonight.
All right. We'll see who's starting for the Northmen. We've got number 17, Matt Kalbflesh. 11 is Mitch Fortin. Number 9, Dominic Murray, who had a 2-goal game the other night. So those were his first 2 goals of his young hockey career.
Oh, nice.
Brent Lyons wins the face-off, and Petoskey will start it back in their own zone. Dominic Murray with the backhand to the blue line. Kept in there nicely by Farley. Chasing it down is Jordan Adlam, but it got past him. Nice play by Noah Scott. He takes a big hit there by Mitch Fortin. Puck is in the corner, Gabe Gisha. And Adlam comes out with it. His stick is slashed out of his hand. Vikings putting some pressure on in the zone.
Yeah, and Petoskey might have got away with one there. When you do slash a stick out of a player's hand, normally that gets called a penalty.
Kalbflesh with it. He's checked immediately by Fox. And the Vikings will dump it in the zone after they change. Gussert flying down that right side. Dominic Murray up the boards. That one does not get out. He'll try again. Vikings will keep that one in also. Finally, they'll clear it out. Matt Fox for the Vikes. He'll push it in behind the net. Stopping it there is Troxel. Good, hard, quick hit there by Kaspriak. The Vikings are keeping the Northmen hemmed in. There's a nice pad save by Troxel. Gussert fanned on that one and starting back. And right off the chest of Noah. And then he takes a big hit up high. I think we got an offsides there called by John Starr. Right away, a couple hits off the bat.
Right, and a good amount of pressure applied by Cadillac. Petoskey was really struggling to get the puck out of their own end. Unfortunately, they finally got it into our end, but we're offside.
So Mitch Pulaski will take the face-off against Mike Gussert. Petoskey will win that draw, but then they kind of push it back into their own zone. Chris Kowalski with the pass, intercepted by Leotard. Vikings will have to tag up, and they're good now. Into the zone, chasing it is Alex Kaspriak. Petoskey will retreat behind their own net. We're just underway here in the first period. No score. Cadillac Vikings and the Petoskey Northmen. Bringing that puck out. Max Scholl, he had a goal the other night. Scholl almost got loose for a shot. Tries to center it. Starting back for the Vikings is Gerstenberger. Right at center ice. And now put in behind the net. Troxel will stop it there for his D. Vikings also make a change. Into the zone to Brock Taylor. He's got Gerstenberger open, hits his stick. Petoskey's right there to tip it back in. That was Dylan Schwark for Petoskey.
We've had a few players lose their edge already tonight. What's going on?
I'll tell you one thing, that ice is extremely hard. We played on it last night, and there was some comments made by some of the players. If you don't have very sharp skates, could have some problems.
Well, as it gets colder in the rink, it gets a little brittle.
Yep.
And anyone who's ever been to our rink here in Cadillac knows that
it's one of the
pretty
hardest,
much an ice box.
Yeah, and it's one of the hardest surfaces. Alex Leotard over the zone. That shot is deflected into the corner. He gets his own rebound for a wraparound. Nice try there. Goalie doesn't know where it is. Hayden Watkins battling in the corner, coming out with an Shanahan, and that shot just deflected by Troxel.
Good couple scoring chances there by Cadillac on a couple wraparound attempts.
Long pass up the side to Kalbflesh. And there's a collision there by Matt Fox and Kalbflesh. They'll come right back at it again.
We've seen a lot of that from Matt Fox lately.
Yeah, he had some good hits in the Central game. Oh, we got an offside call there. And breaking in was Kalbflesh. He would have had a chance.
Yeah, he's not a happy camper right now.
Did you see what number it was at? I think it might have been Bren Lyons, number 10, Jeff, and he just had too much momentum.
Yeah. Just wasn't able to get out in time. Well, they made a nice long stretch pass there, so the puck got across the neutral zone in a hurry.
David Carpenter for the Vikings. Wrist it just wide of the post. First one to it is Shanahan behind the net. Taking the puck now is Kowalski. Kowalski with some speed, and did he get run hard by Jordan Adlam. That was a vicious hit right there, and he could have got a charging almost.
Yeah, I think Jordan actually took the bad end of that because he skated off the ice.
Yep, he is going behind the bench right now. Now Gussert up the boards a little bit too far out ahead of Gisha. Petoskey can't quite keep it in, and chasing it down is Farley. Farley to Gussert. Gussert down the left side. Wrist shot, nice blocker save there by Troxel. Farley has it again behind the net, centered it just a little bit off the stick of Gussert. Gisha with a good body check on his man. That one deflects into the corner. Back to Noah Scott. There's bodies that are being hit all over the place starting this game off. Here's a give and go. The Vikings come out with it, and holding on to it is Troxel. That was Gisha and Farley and Gussert with the pressure right there.
Yeah, they got a couple good quality shots in there, and Taylor Troxel playing a good game so far.
And you have to say, keep your head up, boys, because there's been a lot of big hits.
Yeah, there has. That's just going to continue, I feel, here.
We'll have to watch and see how quickly Jordan Adlam comes out, Jeff.
Yeah, he took the worst part of his own hit.
We have to redo the face-off. We got Bren Lyons out there along with Sawyer Coleman. Kalbflesh back to the point. That was Justin Smith. Puck goes right in. Oh, that one goes up into the netting. I don't know if it hit the goalie's shoulder or not.
I don't think so. I think the puck was rolling on Mike Gussert there and ended up just getting getting underneath it too much.
It must have hit the goalie's shoulder because they're keeping the face-off in the zone.
All right. So it was an official shot
good
on goal.
Save by Troxel. All right, the referees are making sure the players are staying out of the circle. Petoskey was creeping in there a little bit. Nevertheless, it goes back to the point, deflected high up into the air with the glove. Leotard tried to bring it down to his stick. Fox will pinch in. There's a pass out front. Shot, that was deflected. Kasprak took it. Around the boards to Justin Smith. He'll play it into Kasprak. Vikings are hemming them in right now. Coming right out front, there's another short side attempt by the Vikings. Number 9, that's Dominic Murray trying to work that puck out for Petoskey. And now Kalbflesh will get it to center ice.
Yep, Petoskey struggling just a little bit here in the early goings, getting that puck out of their end.
Murray coming in with the potential 2-on-1. There's a shot, and Swaffer will make his first save of the game. Sometimes those change-ups are difficult for a goalie on that first shot.
Well, yeah, especially when he's been a little cold because he hasn't had any action.
And you thought he was going to get a little bit more mustard on that shot. Mitch Pulaski will take the face-off along with Brendan Phillips for Cadillac. Cadillac puts it around the boards. Keeping that one in was number 20, Kowalski. Back to Kowalski. He's got a chance for a shot here, but the Vikings will just knock that one away and send it down the ice. It'll go right to, nope, just past Troxel for the icing. We've got 10:48 to go here. No score in the first period. Bill Dooley and Jeff Castillo bringing you the action from the Wexon Cadillac. And I want to thank our sponsors too, Jeff.
Yeah, Pizza Plus from Cadillac and also Cadillac Castings Incorporated, also out of Cadillac. Thanks for your support.
Face-off is deep in the Cadillac zone. Swaffer puts it to the side, and Shanahan up the boards. Good forecheck there by Pulaski. Pulaski knocks his man down, Carpenter. Centering pass, nobody there but Alex Leotard. Alex, watch out. You could see that coming, and he got a little bit of leg on that too, Jeff.
Yeah, he did. Fortunately, Alex got right up. Always get worried when you see a knee hit.
Yep, especially when you're not ready for it. There's a little slash. Noah back over the line. Noah Scott, wrist shot off the shoulder and into the netting. He got something on that one.
Yeah, he did. He really got a good crisp shot off, and Troxel was up to the task.
So far, he's been the busier of the goalies by far. Cadillac's had some good pressure so far. 23, that's Carter Johnson. First time we've seen him on the ice. And also our center is Dan Cisco, the freshman. A lot of freshmen out there. Gisha with the shot, never made it through. Petoskey will start back the other way. They'll dump it in right from center and chase after it. Carter Johnson giving chase. Taylor Fettig with some good forechecking. Brock Taylor is battling along with Fettig. So Taylor will take it out to the right side. Up the boards to Gisha. Gisha to center. That'll go all the way through to Wathen. Jordan Adlam is back on the ice, Jeff, so he must be feeling better. He swats at that one. It goes behind the net. Tied up nicely there by Dan Cisco. We got Farley and Gisha battling in the corner. Cisco tying him up. That puck hit a stanchion. Shot saved by Troxel. There's a slap shot. That one took a deflection into the corner. Dominic Murray spins with it. There's a nice move to get loose. And Murray moving it out to number 25. That's Max Scholl. Oh, Brock Taylor almost lost that to Scholl right out in front of the net.
Yeah, just lost the handle on it, but no harm done.
Jordan Adlam right on the tape to Farley. That puck is deflected, played at center ice. Vikings looking for a change. Got to watch for too many men. I was counting 6 there for a second. What do we have, an offside or too many?
Yeah, I'm thinking they might have got caught with an extra guy on the ice,
I
like
was
you
counting
mentioned, Bill.
6.
Yeah.
I was counting 6 there.
Yeah, the puck was already in when the whistle blew, so I do not think that was an offside. So it looks like Cadillac's going to go down a man here.
Are they asking for somebody to go to the box? Scott Graham is not too happy with the call, but Cadillac is.
Yep.
They're still not putting anybody in the box.
Well, here comes a willing participant.
Right, willing or not.
Yeah, willing or not, he's
Phillips,
going in.
He's going in. He'll get a 2-minute breather, hopefully, for the Vikings, unless Petoskey can score on it. The puck is played back towards the point. Jamming at it is Gusser. He just wants to push everything out, and he does. And the stick was being held at first. Dominic Murray will over the line. The first one to it is going to be Noah Scott. Nice play there by Murray. He'll wind up and drill one. Nice save by Swaffer. Puck is played in behind the net. Justin Smith for the Vikings. He can't clear it. There's Dominic Murray. Back to Murray. That was Mitch Fortin that he's playing a give and go with. Murray, one-time slap shot. Swaffer will make the save. Chris Kowalski got a pretty good shot off.
Yeah, he did. Good, clean, hard shot, and I think it handcuffed Swaffer there for just a little bit, but he did end up making the save on it.
he looks a little shaky right now, but like you said, Jeff, he hasn't played in a while, and it may take a couple shots.
Right. Yep. You got to work your way into the game a little bit. They haven't got a lot of shots on them, so.
Sometimes as a goaltender, you like to get some action early on to get the butterflies out.
Absolutely.
Back to the point to Murray. That one finds its way through and saved by Swaffer. Fortin is digging hard in there. Carpenter ties his man up. There's a big scrum in the corner. Puck is still back there. The Northmen, they've got number 25, Cisco. He'll look to the point. Doesn't go through. Nice interception there by Adlam, and he'll clear it down. We got 50 seconds to go in the power play. No score with 7:20 to go in the period. Cadillac Vikings and the Petoskey Northmen. Cisco with a nice move around his man. Drops it back in the slot. There's Fortin with a shot. Rebound. Oh, it just passed. That was a good save by Swaffer.
Great save. Petoskey's best chance so far.
There's another wrister, and Swaffer's going to hold on. A little battle going on between Fortin and Scott. They'll break it up.
Okay. Power play real effective for Petoskey so far. I think Cadillac's going to want to stay out of the box tonight after seeing that first power play. There's still 23 seconds left in it.
Yeah, and they've had it in their zone with control basically the whole time.
They have. They've gotten some good quality shots on.
You like to see a little bit of the stuff mixing up around the net. Just, these teams are, I wouldn't call them rivals, but it's nice to see a little emotion.
Right. Well, and as the game goes on, it heats up a little bit.
Oh, quick shot right off the face-off. That was Matt Kalbflesh again. Nice pass in the corner. Fortin all the way over to Kalbflesh. That's wide of the net. Fortin will track it down. Carpenter takes a hit. And Adlam just drills it around the boards and all the way down. The power play is over, and the Vikings are back at full strength. 6.5 to go here in the first period. No score. You are watching high school action on My News 26 Sports. Kalbflesh, number 17. Brock Taylor, he's going to go behind his net, just calm it down, drop it right back for Matt Fox. To Gisha. That pass never made it through. Cisco is putting a little pressure on his man, so Gisha will start up the right side. Little elbow to the head there by Bren Lyons.
It's like Petoskey picked up a little momentum from that power play.
Yeah.
Definitely coming out with a little bit more energy right now.
Bren Lyons with an interception. The Vikings' first one to it is going to be Brock Taylor. Long pass up the side to Cam Leotard. He's got Kasprak in the middle. There's a shot. Deflected. Rebound. Saved by Troxel. It's loose. Petoskey will make the clearing pass. That's Cisco up to the center area to Justin Smith for Cadillac. Over to Noah Scott. He's got to get rid of it quickly. Good forecheck there by Dan Cisco. Dominic Murray in the corner. Justin Smith for the Vikings now. We'll start back. Smith has got two blue jerseys around him. He fights through that into the corner. Takes a check. Score!
Hit by Cam Leotard for a score. Nice tip. Troxel never had a chance on that.
Cam Leotard came flying in, but a lot of credit goes to Justin Smith, the defenseman who played up on that and made the play.
Yeah, he definitely made the play. I think he saw Leotard out there, and whether that was a pass or a shot, I think it was more of a pass, and then Leotard just decided to tip it in.
The Vikings strike first with 5 minutes to go here in the first period. The Vikings are up 1-0. Petoskey coming right back in. It's Max Scholl. Centered. That one's just wide. Petoskey coming right back with some pressure. Noah Scott. Up to Phillips. Phillips has it tipped off his stick. It's onside. Phillips will get it back.
Cadillac with their young line out.
Gerstenberger back to Carpenter. Players are going down all over the place. Gerstenberger digging it for it. We've got Sawyer Coleman. Gerstenberger in front of the net for the Vikings, and it'll go all the way down the ice, and an icing against the Northmen.
Well, and you had mentioned the youth of the Petoskey Northmen, Bill, and Cadillac has got a pretty young team themselves. They've only got 4 seniors. Probably close to half of their team is freshmen and sophomores for their makeup. So should be an interesting matchup tonight with the 2 young teams going at each other.
You know, you look at the future for both programs, you know, these kids are getting experience.
Oh, absolutely. That just makes them better in the years to come when they get good, valuable experience as freshmen and sophomores.
The Vikings, Shanahan keeps it in. First one to it is going to be Alex Leotard. To Dominic Murray. To Kalbflesh. That pass makes it out to center, but nice play there by Hayden Watkins to get back on the back check. Good pass. Shanahan, he's got a man open, but that's intercepted by Petoskey. Shanahan will start it in again and chase after it. Troxel almost tripped behind his net. Kalbflesh with the long stretch pass, right on the stick. Breaking in is Lions, and a nice save there by Connor Swaffer. You didn't get a lot on that backhand, Jeff.
No, and you know he was on his backhand, so he wasn't able to get the full amount of force
pressure
on that shot that he would have probably liked to had he been on his forehand. But Brock Taylor did a good job of getting back.
The Vikings will send out Jordan Adlam and Gisha, Smith, Scott, Farley. Up to Gisha. Gisha had a goal against TC Central on Wednesday. Jordan Adlam just bulldozed his man right into the boards. Petoskey, though, will come out with the puck. Max Scholl back to the point. There's a little flip pass. That one will be no icing. Connor Swaffer will give it off to Noah Scott. Up the boards to Gisha. Gisha is checked. And right back in the zone, Max Scholl, excuse me. Scott over to Farley. Oh, nice move there. Coming in quick was Lions. Good defensive play there, Jeff, to keep that pass from making it through.
Yep, that was. In transition, Petoskey's right back in the zone.
Yep. This is Bren Lyons. He's checked in the boards by Scott. Murray is down deep, and Justin Smith is roughing him up a little bit. Goes back to the point. Vikings looking to clear. High in the air, bouncing into the zone. Chasing it is Kalbflesh and Gisha. Gisha, our pregame guest tonight. Spinning away from a check on that, delivered by Farley. Here's Mike Gussert. That shot never made it through. Good defense there, but big number 18. That's Sam Wathen. He is a 6', 185 sophomore. So he's probably got a little growing to do. Now Dominic Murray. Murray with the backhand out to center. Noah Scott, he'll turn with it. Vikings are on a change. Over the line. Good defense there to break it up was Lions, and now Cam Leotard tried to center it. Back to the point, Carpenter will keep it in. Backhanded behind the net, 1:25 to go here in the first period. The Vikings are up 1-0 on a goal by Cam Leotard. Wathen behind the net to Murray. Murray. First one to that one is Kalbflesh. Cisco bodies up with Matt Fox. Petoskey will shoot it all the way down the ice. And 1 minute, Jeff.
Yeah, probably didn't really want to do that, but you know, when you get trapped in your zone for that amount of time, start getting tired, you just got to get a change. Get the puck out of there and regroup. See if you can win a face-off here.
So Coach Brent Ward will send out Mitch Pulaski along with Scholl and Fortin. The Vikings cannot keep it in.
Oh.
Here's a play going all in is Sam. Oh, nice defensive play there.
Boy, good back check, and Jordan Adlam came back and picked his stick.
Played out to center. Max Scholl tips it in the zone. First one, too, is going to be David Carpenter. Half a minute to go. He's checked nicely on the forecheck by Sawyer Coleman. Kept in. Ooh, got all the way through, and Connor had to make a smart save on that one. Pinching in at the point, that's Dylan Schwark. 17 seconds to go in the period. The Vikings' Matt Fox is going to try and be safe right now. Just get it up the boards, get it out of the zone. Gisha, quick pass to Farley. He'll have a chance for one shot. Good defense there. That was number 20, Chris Kowalski. And the buzzer will go to end the first period with the Vikings on top 1-0. What'd you see in that period, Jeff?
Well, obviously a lot of pressure by Cadillac. A couple times there, Petoskey had a real hard time getting it out of their zone. But, they get in and got some pressure on the Vikings, too, especially after that power play. I think they gained some momentum. It almost seems like they might have caught a little something from Traverse City Central's game here the other night, because Traverse City Central was able to get a couple stretch passes through, and Petoskey's been able to do the same thing tonight. So, and when you find something that works, you're going to keep trying it until it's not going to work anymore. So it'll be interesting to see if we see some more of that tonight.
Okay, we are going to take a break. We are in between the first and the second period. Cadillac Vikings 1, the Petoskey Northmen 0. We'll be back in just a moment. You are watching hockey action on My News 26 Sports.